Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today I'm talking a little bit of web design instead of SEO. Now, what I'm talking about specifically today is when you get a logo commissioned, when you have somebody design a logo for you, what are some things that you should look for, and what are the variant types of logos that you should get. Now, I'm not a super expert on logo design, but one thing that I have found as a person who builds websites for people, redesigns websites, relaunches websites, is a lot of times when people have a logo, sometimes you don't have all the types of the logo that you would like to have. So that's what this video is for. So if you're ordering a logo from someone, whether it's a graphic designer, or you're going to one of these marketplace sites to get a logo done, make sure that you get a couple types. Now, one, you're going to need a vertical type logo. Now, usually this would be in the logo spot in your website header, the top part of your website. That's usually a spot where a vertical logo goes, and that is very useful in a lot of times. In some places, that's where that's called for, and that's usually going to be the default logo that you have. But you're also going to have or you're going to need kind of like a more square type of logo, that fits in a square area. Now, sometimes I believe, now I could be saying this wrong, but I think that that's usually called a lockup, where you have the elements of the logo that are like stacked, or it could be a part of the logo, like a symbol, like one piece of the logo that is a symbol that fits into that square. Now, what is that good for? Now, a lot of times, specifically if you're making profiles on social networks or directory sites, or your chamber of commerce or whatever, a lot of times the logo area, what you're uploading as the logo, is going to be a square area. That's what they're going to show in their web design. And so it's better for you to have a pre-made logo that fits in that square area. So far you got two types of your logo. So basically, like the vertical, and then a spot that fits in a square. Sometimes that's called a lockup. Now, depending on what you have, you might also need a full color, and then black and white, and then reverse versions of your logo. So this would be your actual like full color logo, and then also a black and white, so a grayscale, so a black or dark version of it. And then, occasionally, say if you want to put it in the footer or something like that, like a reversed color, so a white or a light version of the logo in grayscale. Now, the file types that you will usually get back from your logo designer, whether it's your dedicated graphic designer or a marketplace, you usually get a EPS, AI, SVG, and those are all vectors. Those are meaning they can scale and without pixelating. You'll usually get a PDF, and then you might also get like a PNG, a JPEG, GIF. Those are all pixel based. So PNG, that's the kind with the transparent background usually. JPEG is usually on a white background, but you can't, those are all pixel based. GIF, JPEG, PNG, meaning if you stretch them super big, then they're going to be pixelated. But the kind that you're going to want is the EPS, the SVG, or AI, which is an Adobe Illustrator document that can open in Illustrator. But the EPS and the SVG, those are vector based, meaning they are based on mathematical equations. You can scale them up to the size of a billboard and they're not going to pixelate. But GIF, JPEG, PNG, those will pixelate. So make sure you get the SVG and the EPS, and usually an AI version of your logo as well. So to sum up, make sure you're getting full color, black and white versions. Make sure that you're getting the vertical version of your logo, and then also like a version of it where it fits in a square. That could be an element of the logo. It could be just the pieces of it stacked, but make sure that you have both of those. And then also make sure that you're getting both the raster, which is pixel based logo file types, and then vector based logo types, which are your SVG, EPS type of things. Hope that makes sense. If you're going to buy a logo, I hope that just gives you a little bit of help. My name is John Locke. My business is Lockdown Design and SEO. I'm here publishing videos every single day. Would love to see you subscribe. That's all I have for this video. Until next time, peace.